We're driving through the land of great thirst. That's the common meaning given to the old Khoisan word this area takes its name from, Karoo. We're in the Central Karoo. It is dry with rainfall in places only 75 millimeters each year. And the ground is hard, and yet it is a biodiversity hotspot with plants and wildlife adapted to its unique conditions. The N1 runs through this dry land like an asphalt river, connecting its towns to each other and to the cities north and south. SANRAL is investing 700 million to upgrade the section of the N1 between Monument River and Doornfontein. The flow of traffic will benefit from upgrading this section into a 4-lane dual carriageway scheduled for completion in 2 years. Today we're on site of SANRAL's N1 upgrades. With me is the project manager of the entire project, Mr. Tiago Massingue. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
So can you give us a bit of an understanding behind the kind of construction that needs to go from converting a 2-lane highway into a 4-lane dual carriageway?
Okay. This is a major upgrade. The major upgrade means to add capacity. If you look at the N1 where we operate, currently we are dealing with a single lane in each direction. And that is a constraint for us from capacity standpoint. We've got so many trucks moving in both directions, and the time needed to go through this portion is difficult. So we're trying to promote safety here by doing a divided freeway where we'll have 2 independent road portions, 2 in each side. Then we'll be enhancing safety, we'll be promoting mobility, and we will be reducing the time of travel. We decided strategically to keep the 2 independent for the phase 1. Phase 1 means for us to build a new carriageway in its entirety, from the start to the end, in total of 17 kilometers. The next step will be to move the traffic from the existing carriageways and put it on the new one. And then we'll go to the next, or the old one, and we'll fix it to the same standards.
So you are also adding 2 bridges to the upgrade. Can you tell us about that as well?
Yes. We have 2 bridges and 6 major culverts as part of the main structures we are dealing with. Fortunately, in terms of type of bridges we built at SANRAL, these are relatively smaller, 30, 40 meters. It's relatively smaller. And what is interesting, they're being done by our targeted enterprises. So actually, the main contractor is building capacity, bringing target enterprises, and they're building these bridges.
Now, this does seem like quite an extensive project. Can you tell us about some of the background work that comes before even starting, like having to move certain vegetation and all of that? How do you go about that?
Yes, for major upgrade, the scope is, extensive. Yeah? We have to start by getting all the relevant approvals that include, for example, environmental impact assessment. We have to have approval. The location of where we are, in Karoo, means that we need material to build the road. For that reason, we had to apply a Department of Mineral Resources in order to have quarries and borrow pits. So that is a preparation or preparatory work before we could start the major upgrade.
As the project manager, I'm sure you're the man behind the numbers as well. Can you tell us how much would a project like this roughly cost?
Because it's a major upgrade, it is a big one, really big one. We are talking about, approximately 800 million rand project. So it's a major upgrade. There's a substantial component for targeted enterprise. That is approximately a quarter of that, so over 200 million will be going to targeted enterprise. If you look where we are now, for example, we are just at final stage of what we call the base course. So the next time you come here, you'll find the surfacing. So the road is getting closer and closer to be driven on. So there's several layers we have to go through, but that is part of the pavement design. We are trying to resist loads here, so we have to cater for the heavy, light, and all that. So it's part of the normal work we do. But we are satisfied that for each stage, whether it's about cutting, whether it's about blasting, whether it's about the traffic accommodation, everything is moving smoothly.
The upgrade project won't just benefit motorists and heavy goods vehicles. The 700 million rand investment is already providing a huge economic boost to the Central Karoo, and particularly to the people of the towns along this section where small and medium-sized enterprises are involved in the project. 30% of the total investment is finding its way to businesses here. These businesses will grow as a result, with their experience on this project sure to help them take on other opportunities over the years.
Ek is Erika de Vlam, ek is PLC van klein besighede. My responsibilities op die PLC vir klein besighede is klagtes wat inkom van klein besighede, voorsien van tenders vir klein besighede om hulle op hoogte te hou as daar 'n tender uitgekom het, om die gemeenskap in kennis te stel van die tenders wat uitgekom het. My highlight van hierdie jaar is daar is baie klein besighede wat getender het. Hulle het hulle NQ levels verhoog van level 1 af na level 2 toe, en die kontrakteurs het besighede gebring vir werkloses. Werkloses het werk gekry. Baie monde is gevoed as gevolg van die SANRAL project.
With 60 million rand invested in routine road maintenance with the Laingsburg local municipality, jobs and contracts will be ongoing.
I'm Michael Sanger, the CPMC project manager for this project, which is twofold. The first part is to train up local members of the community or who qualify. And then the second part is to actually provide them with actual work until they put their skills into action. Our aim is to create about 12 local targeted enterprises or SMMEs, and hopefully all of them will be successful with the work that has been set aside for them by SANRAL and the local municipality.
My name is Stefanus Peterson. I am the PLO on the N1 Doornfontein to Monument project, upgrading of the N1 or the national road. So basically, I'm supposed to be the bridge between the community, the project, and some other stakeholders like municipalities, SANRAL, and so forth. Currently, we have about 14 companies from the target area. Another 12 are being trained, I don't know if you're aware of that, through CPMC, which is a project that was held in March this year. So there's another 12 of them coming through. And yeah, just another 54 people are currently working. I'm talking about only now the local target area.
The project also means good jobs that are much needed in these communities. Many workers have come from the community in Monument, including military veterans. Monument may be small, but it is a big attraction for tourists. Founded in 1884, the village has a rich history and has been a national heritage site since 1975. Its buildings take visitors back in time to a bygone age. None is grander than the magnificent Lord Milner Hotel.
Ek is Christina McKeet, rand van Monument, en ek verteenwoordig die PLC. Ek is 'n PLC-lid van SANRAL. Ons is 'n baie arm gemeenskap, en toe die projek na ons toe kom, is dit baie voorreg en 'n seën om hierdie projek by ons te kan hê. Want die mense het uitgesien na werk, en die mense het so lank sonder werk gesit. Ja. En dit is weer om voedsel op die tafel te sit vir hulle. En dit het baie gemeenskappe gehelp finansiëel om weer op die been te kom. En SANRAL het ook ons as jong mense ge-uplift en vir hulle opleiding gegee, training gegee, om nou weer vir hulle vorentoe te kan uplift, om kontrakteurs te wees vorentoe.
I'm Abraham Jantjies. I'm representing the military veterans of Laingsburg. just to see that the work that is done till now makes me as a person feel I am part of it, you know. As well as I was working there in that overall, but still, you guys, I can thank you more than enough. As I travel in October to Cape Town, it feels like I'm walking on the clouds. You see, what I'm seeing, what is doing on the along the road, it makes me feel very, very proud to be a member of the military veterans in the PLC.
Nice.
And to see what you people are accomplished till now.
With Khoisan cave art, fossils, unique plant species and hiking trails around Laingsburg, the Central Karoo's economy can grow with a much safer and much better road, making everything more easily accessible for tourists and commerce alike. SANRAL is not just building a better N1, we're helping to build communities in the towns and villages along the way.